So let's just stop and take a moment to appreciate the level of GOAT that Gojo is at. Or as we should start referring to him as Goat Joe. Like, dude, any doubts about Gojo's level of badassery were completely squished after this episode. I mean, he just, oh my god, it was so awesome. He just single-handedly just toyed with this guy who was like, what, 8 fingers, quote-unquote, worth of Sukuna? And he just bodied him left and right. Dude couldn't even touch the goat. Oh, man, it was great. And by couldn't touch him, like, literally could not touch him. Even physically. Apparently, there is something called the Infinity, which is, I'm not too sure on what exactly it is. It's kind of, I guess, like a pseudo force field. Maybe kind of akin to what spiritual pressure is in Bleach. Because I know spiritual pressure doesn't necessarily stop you from touching things, but like, you know, when somebody had immense spiritual pressure, if you didn't have enough, you couldn't cut through somebody else's body, or something like when Ichigo tried to slice through Kenpachi for the first time. I sense that it's probably something akin to that. But, you know, then Gojo just, during the middle of the fight, he's like, ooh, domain expansion. Perfect. Blink comes back, and he's got Itadori in his hands, and he's like, wait, what the fuck's going on? I was just watching movies. Like, what? He just freaking... It's like, if anybody's seen fucking, Team 4-Star, that's the whole freaking, I'm the fastest in the universe. Yet, no, brothers. Turns out Gojo's fastest in the universe, apparently. Instantaneous. He must be training with Goku. Just saying. Oh, it's just, but anyways, he's like, yeah, I'm here to show you some, hands-on experience. He starts explaining to him that what they saw when they fought the special grade curse was something called domain expansion, but it was very unpolished, if you will, and that if it had been like a truly trained curse, then it would have killed them instantly. And then he allows the other person to activate domain expansion in a giant volcano. And nothing really happens because, well, they can't kill Itadori because they were told not to, and because it's Sukuna, and, well, you ain't fucking with that beast. And they're just, nothing can happen to Gojo. I mean, you can't touch the guy. He's just sitting there handling this lava like it's nothing. And then he takes off his blindfold, and he activates his own domain expansion, and we're in the freaking universe! Like, we're literally in the fucking universe. I'm like, he calls it like infinite something, and he says it's literally everything happening at once. Because the guy can't move, and he hears everything, and he sees everything, and it's like these black holes and shit, and it's just the coolest fucking shit. I mean, then you gotta knock it up the freaking Studio Nappa, dude. Or Mappa. I'm on that Dragon Ball Z hype right now. But Dragon Ball Studio Mappa. Because the art and animation in this fight was beyond excellent. And when Gojo activated domain expansion, that was next level shit. That was top-notch movie quality, I am telling you. I mean, let's chalk it up right now to the inevitability of the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Like I said, to me, it's going to be the replacement for Demon Slayer. And I don't mean that in terms of financially, because, well, Demon Slayer was the Death Note and the Attack on Titan of this era, if you will. Especially the Death Note of this era. So, it certainly isn't going to be to that level of immense popularity. But it is going to be that next big dark thing. And I think they're going to go off and say, hey, well, Demon Slayer's doing really good. People like that kind of shit. People are digging Jujutsu Kaisen, so let's go ahead and toss out a movie. I mean, besides, you know, One Piece gets films all the time. My Hero's been getting films. The only thing that hasn't got a film yet is Black Clover. So it would make perfect sense for it to get a movie. Especially if it blows up the way it seems like it's going to. After the domain expansion, Gojo rips the dude's head off and wants to start asking him some questions. Then we see the guy that was talking in the coffee shop standing there with another curse. And he says, well, you can go rescue him if you want to, but I'm leaving. I don't think you guys curses have emotions like that. And then the curse says something to the degree of, we have plenty of those emotions because we are like the true humans, or what humans are supposed to be, or something like that. And then jumps down there, pretends like he's going to attack Itadori, forcing Gojo to turn back and save him right quick, and tricks him and gets out of there. So we got some powerful people waiting out in the wings that, I mean, Gojo ain't worried about this cat. But he is a lot smarter than the last guy they fought. Then we go to see this creepy dude's fucking apartment. And he walks in and he actually enters this like freaking beach. If you've seen what was it? Was it Captain Marvel? Or I think it was Spider-Man. I want to think it was the second Spider-Man movie in the MCU, where it shows Nick Fury sitting on the beach and he's actually on the Krill ship or whatever. That's what this reminded me of. But he goes in there and he's just chilling on the beach with this guy named Mahito, which I'm assuming is going to be our quote-unquote main villain of this stuff. Because like I've been saying the entire time, I don't think Sukuna's going to be... He could be the overall final villain. Because I don't think this Mahito guy is going to be the final villain. But I still don't think Sukuna's going to be the end-game guy either. I still think there's something out there that's going to be more powerful than Sukuna. I could be wrong, but I think something like that is coming out there. Because you got these curses that are wanting to get Sukuna on their side. I mean, obviously they want Sukuna on their side because they don't want to get bodied. But I think they're preparing for something as well. I could be way off base here, but I just get the feeling there's something way off in the wings that is even stronger than Sukuna, and that even the curses fear above him. But yeah, basically the dude from the coffee shop saying that he can't allow the people at the school to see him. And we had made mention earlier, a few videos ago, that what if there was somebody in the higher ups that was pulling all the strings to get this to happen? Much like how Gojo said that they were trying to give him a bad reputation so that they could oust him. The question is, why are they working with the curses? Why are you getting rid of your best guy? There's a lot of mystery happening right here. What's up with this Mahito guy? How powerful is he? What's up with this creepy beach apartment dude? And I think they say it was like Halloween or whatever is when they're going to actually seal Gojo. So we're going to see. I don't see Gojo getting sealed off until either the end of this arc or the end of the series. And I don't know. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know how that's going to work. So I'm going to find out with the rest of you guys. But I'm fucking hyped, dude. Every freaking episode, I get more and more hyped. By the end of this series of 24 episodes or whatever, I'm probably going to be jumping into the manga. I won't be able to wait. It is too freaking good. It really is too freaking good. But, what did you guys think? What did you think about the GOAT? Gojo. Was you as blown away by his ridiculous amount of power as I was? Or was you expecting that? What do you think about this Mahito guy? And this guy that's seemingly working with or at the school that is trying to hide his association with these curses. And what do you think about this human element being added into the cursed spirits? Is that something you're digging? That does make a good element for villains. And what did you think about the domain expansions? Both of them, but especially Gojo's. And how you liking the way Nappa... Again, with the Dragon Ball references, David? Really? What do you think about Studio Mappa's handling of the anime so far? Are you as blown away with it as I am? Or is this been what you've expected. Drop your comments. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.